I'm a nerd when it comes to fascia. I know I already mentioned it, but fascia is the one organ in the body, and it has been deemed now an organ. It has nociception, and it has sensors in it that allow you to understand where you are in time and space.
Mm.
Um, and it also can think and react quicker than the nervous system. The nervous system works at about 250 miles an hour, like a high-speed Ferrari. The fascial system is fiber optic. If you look at it, and there's this film Strolling Under the Skin, you can look at it on YouTube. The fascia is fiber optic, and we do produce biophotons, and we know that biophotons and light in general carries with it information. It's always been a mystery as to how something can graze past your foot as you're walking barefoot through the grass or something, and you'll react far quicker than a signal could make it up to your brain and back down to your foot. And we've never known how that was until we started to understand fascia. But it's not a separate thinking organism. There is a neurofascial interface. There's three parts of the fascia. There's the superficial near the skin. There is the bridge, the myelinated sheath of the nerve, which is fascia around the nerve, that helps it stay conductive and send that signal back into the spinal column and up into your neurology. But then the reason why I am saying all this is because I already said fascia is ground substance, collagen, elastin, and water. Now, anything like L-DOA is a really good, it's basically a method. I think it only has 7 moves, and it stretches that you do for 60 seconds. But you're basically wringing out all of your fascia like a towel. So it's L-DOA, D-O-A. And what they say is that primarily when you do these, the only other thing you have to do is hydrate well, because you're wringing all the water out. You want to bring really good quality water and the right mineralization, structured water back into the body. And that starts to help you process psychological things, like even trauma from early childhood, things where trauma is something where you witness something or you experience something, but then the processing of it, bringing it back full circle back to your baseline, was halted before it was brought back to baseline. So those open loops, the body keeps the score. The body remembers exactly where it is. And that's why when you can get on the massage table or myofascial release, and you'll have an emotional moment that brings you back psychologically to a core trauma that you've experienced. That's because the loop is open and you finally moved the water. Because when fascia gets stuck, it becomes it loses its translucence. It can't move biophotons through there anymore, nor can it move water, which is the emotion. That's what charges. There's literally an electric signal trapped in that water. So in these tubes, you trap it. When you move it, and you can do this by, again, walking 6 to 8 miles a day if you have the time for that, you'll start processing. And by the way, if you're doing that, if you're moving and exercising like that, breathing also helps you process that. But so that's what I would have to say about the water is you want to move that water through the system. And as you're doing that, you're excreting it. So drink plenty of water every time you exercise and move.